a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good Tuesday morning to everyone out there in the Alexander City, Lake Martin area. If you're watching us by TV, we appreciate it. If you're watching us on Facebook, we appreciate it. YouTube, the app that you can put on your smart TVs. Thank you for watching this morning. And Kenny's not here. I'm here. I'm Scott Blake, and we are just proud to be here. Let's go straight over to our lines for our thought for the day. Good morning, Reverend Adam Wade.
Good morning, Scott. How are you doing this morning?
Well, good. I'm a little sleepy, but I don't know. I told Ryan this morning, I don't know if it's his, they're singing, it kept me up all night, or the preaching or what, but I didn't sleep good, so I don't know what was going on with that, but that was a great night last night.
I tell you what, that was great. And, and I was so glad to see such a crowd back out at the community revival again. The tent was full, and I stepped outside the tent, and there were people sitting outside. So, man, it was great. The music, the preaching, everything is so good. It was
very, very, very good. I thought you were going to get after it for a little bit there, but yeah.
I told Misty, I said, well, because she said, you sure you weren't going to preach? I said, well, you know what they say, you don't give a preacher a mic, because I might not ever shut up.
Well, I know, but it was well attended, and looking forward to it again tonight. So what you got for us this morning?
You know what, Scott, I was thinking the other day, I was reading about Noah, and and I know, growing up, if you grow up in a Sunday school, and some do, and I know some don't, but a lot of times we hear the story of Noah, and we think, well, that's a kid's story. It's good. I mean, Noah built the ark, all the animals came in, and but I got to reading, I guess it was last weekend. I just felt like God brought it back to me yesterday as I was thinking about this morning, because Noah was at a time, the world, it was full of corruption and violence. A lot of the same things we see today. Mm-hmm. God chose Noah to build an ark of safety, and people were mocking him. They were ignoring the warnings that Noah was preaching, that Noah was telling them about. But Noah obeyed God in faith, and that ark became a place of refuge. And, Noah carried his family into the ark, and even through the storm, it was a place of refuge. And in many ways, how that ark points us to Jesus Christ, because just as that ark was the only way of escape from the flood, Christ is the same for us. He's our only way of escape from sin and death. He's our only way to salvation. Those inside the ark, eight people, they were saved, and it wasn't because of their strength, anything really that they had done, but because of God had shut the door. I heard someone saying the other day, that maybe they had missed that all these years, that it was actually God that shut the door. It wasn't that Noah went inside and closed it up and said, okay, we're ready, but when they went inside, I think Genesis chapter 7 tells us that God shut the door. And so it is when we put our trust in Christ, and we're sealed in with him, and we're secured by his grace. So I was just thinking about that story, three things. It reminds us, Noah's Ark reminds us that God provides a way of salvation. Even in times of judgment, that God makes a way for his people. Mm-hmm. Secondly, faith requires obedience, because even though Noah had faith, and it said Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, even if Noah hadn't acted on his faith in obedience, that ark would have never got built. So we have to step out on our faith as well. Even when the world around us thinks things are foolish, we still have to act on our faith. And then lastly, Jesus Christ is our refuge. Just as the ark carried Noah through the storm, Jesus carries us through life's trials and things that are to come. Doesn't mean that everything's always going to be great and the sailing's always going to be smooth for us, but Jesus is there to protect us. So, just would I ask everyone this morning to think, am I trusting in my own efforts? Am I still outside the boat, or am I resting in the arms of Jesus? Am I safe in the ark of his salvation? So my prayer this morning is that we can find our rest in him, and then step out in obedience and walk in faith in Jesus.
That's great stuff there. You said the 4 words when you first started out about what all was going on back then, and it's same thing as today. Evil is evil and sin is sin, no matter if it's 7,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, or
right.
or 3 days ago, or
right.
or this morning. And that stuck out right there. I know the revival is tonight and tomorrow night, and I think we've called off our services to make sure that we give everybody an opportunity to go over there. I'm sure. What have you got going on this week at your church? I don't know if y'all have.
We called off Wednesday night as well, and just encouraging everyone to be at the revival and support the services there. So that's the revival has been the main focus this week, really,
right.
And just encouraging everyone to be there. And then, of course, we'll be gathering again on Sunday. And wow, I guess we're approaching the last Sunday of the month. How is that?
I know.
October is nearing an end already, Scott. So.
I know. I've already started thinking about turkeys and having to smoke some turkeys, and already got some orders in. I'm thinking, man, this right here on us, and it'll be here. My mama used to say, son, the older you get, the faster it goes. And I'm thinking, Mama, bless her heart, she was right on it. But anyways, hey, before you leave, Kenny's having a little procedure this morning. Nothing bad, but before you leave, if you would say a prayer for Kenny and whoever else that you want to pray for, real quick.
I would be happy to. Thank you. Let's pray. Our Father God, we just thank you for this day, Lord. First off, we thank you for waking us up this morning. We thank you for strength and for your goodness, your grace, and your mercy. And we pray for Kenny this morning. We know that he's having a procedure, and even though it's routine, God, he still needs your protection. I pray that you would guide the doctors, and that you would guide and you would be with him through this procedure. And Lord, there are probably other listeners out there this morning that are facing different tests, maybe surgeries or different things they're going to go through even in this very day. And I ask you, Lord, for you to protect them, for you to be with them, for you to guide whatever it is, whatever life presents to them today, God. I pray that you would walk before them, that you would be with them, guide and comfort, Lord. God, we put our hope and our strength is all in you. God, I pray for Scott that you would be with him this morning, even as he does this show, Lord, because I know that he has an impact on countless lives in our community and abroad that are listening to this. So thank you for this team that puts on the show, for Ryan there that's producing it, Lord. God, thank you for this great team. And I just pray again for Kenny and for all the listeners this morning that you would just be with each one. Guide us through this day in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, and we'll probably see you tonight.
All right. Have a great day.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Reverend Adam Wade, folks. I think we're going to do some weather next. It's about, it was 46 degrees, I think, or 47 on my truck when I came in a few minutes ago. Warming back up a little bit to 80. Slight chance of rain, 24%. I love these percentages we get. It's not 25%, it's 24% chance of rain today. Low tonight, back down in the 40s. It's chilly. Old dogs are laid up, huddled up this morning in the carport. 46 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, wow, not near as warm. 74 degrees tomorrow. Then we climb back up into the higher 70s the rest of the week. Lows in the 40s and get back up in the 50s. And look at there, Sunday. It rained this past Sunday, and maybe we'll get some more rain this Sunday. High of 69, about a 50-50 chance of rain coming up this Sunday. The weather is brought to you today by Alex City Marine, located down on Highway 280 in Jackson's Gap, Alabama. Hey, it's time to put your boat up, get it all cleaned up, and get it winterized. If you want to get it shrink wrapped, they do the wraps down there. But they're also selling boats. They've got all kind of new boats down there, landaus, excursions, all kind of pontoon boats, fishing boats. I've seen some beautiful center console boats down there. Give them a call at 256-215-3474. Tell them you heard about them right here on the front porch. Town and Country Cleaners. Let's see what the special today is real quick. I had it out right here. I'm doing like Kenny. I'm having to fumble for it. Right there it is. Today is Tuesday. Two-piece suits, $8.55. Must match, no two-piece dress, two-piece suits only today. Go see the ladies over at Town and Country Cleaners, and they will get you all fixed up and looking good.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SEC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623.
It's fall, y'all! It's Pumpkin-Palooza time here at Gorey's Furniture.
Make a purchase, pick a pumpkin, win a prize.
Every pumpkin has a number, and every number is a winner. You can win 5, 10, 15% off or free delivery.
You're gonna love this place.
Pumpkin-Palooza, that's only at Gorey's Furniture.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting Sleep 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
Anthony's Plumbing. No job is too small. They're licensed and insured. Give Anthony Waldrop a call if you have any type of plumbing needs, small things up to big things. Big things can be bad things sometimes. Hopefully you don't have to use them for the bad things. But if you got a leaky faucet, you got a just whatever, give them a call at 256-596-1111. Anthony Waldrop with Anthony's Plumbing. Call him today. And welcome back in here to the front porch on this Tuesday cool morning. And yes, I'm Scott Blake. Kenny Dean is not here, but he'll be back tomorrow with a bright, shiny bald head just like mine and a smile on his face. I think that's why he got me out here with him, because we have the same hairdresser and the same look from time to time. But we've got some great guests coming up here in just a few minutes. We got a couple of lovely ladies already waiting out in the wings to come on at the 6:30 segment. We got Miss Lynn McVeigh and Miss Jessica Johnson going to come on here in a few minutes to talk about some exciting things coming up. And then we have a couple of United Way agencies coming out. We've got Captain Rashansky McKinney with DARE and with Miss Davis, Humphrey Davis with domestic violence. And then we have Justin Whitehead coming out here at 7:30 to talk about cows and cattle and all kinds of things going on. They got a meeting coming up here shortly, I think on the 27th. He's going to talk about that. And I'm going to drill him on meat prices. Why in the world has beef gone up so much? But it has. You go buy a steak, you better take a lot of money with you is what all I can say. But a lot of things going on in the community. Hey, don't forget tomorrow, Wednesday, is the last day to get your tickets for the Tallapoosa County Republican gathering on November the 6th. Riley Gaines is coming to town. It's going to be a fun night. Riley is nationally known for her swimming at Kentucky and her conservative stances and all the things that she does out in the media world today. She's going to be a great speaker to have here in our little Tallapoosa County area. Cleanup day, not cleanup, but throwaway days are coming up right now, October 20th and 21st. Down at Stillwater's on Highway 49, Double Bridges Road on Highway 63. So if you got some things to throw away, head on down to those locations today. The 22nd and 23rd, you can go to Young's Ferry and the Mulligan intersection, or Eagle Creek and Main Street intersection. And this weekend, October 24th through the 26th, the Alex City Annex over on 395 Lee Street. Dumpsters will be available at these locations at no charge to residents. The following items are not allowed, so do not bring this on your trailers to throw away. Liquids including paint, paint thinner, pesticides, etc. Appliances with compressors, things like air conditioners, refrigerators, and freezers. No trees, no batteries, no light bulbs, no TVs, no computers, no propane tanks, or hazardous or medical waste. Now, if you got a couple of doors you had taken off your house like I did a few weeks ago, they're going over there to the throwaway days. I got to get those loaded up and take them over this weekend. But great service our county commissioners provide for us, and they're doing it quarterly now, I think. It used to be like once or twice a year, but now it's quarterly. Yesterday, when Kenny, we put out on Facebook the things we did yesterday, and he talked about the turpentine tails, and for some reason, we had the wrong flyer on there, had the wrong dates, but the Turpentine Tails down at Russell Crossroads is this weekend, October 24th and 25th, from 6 to 7:30 p.m. It's free. Come on down there and get you a 20-minute walk-in, and there'll be some kiddos from around the area dressed up as certain different type animals. You'll see squirrels and raccoons and possums, possibly a snake, probably an eagle. I asked them yesterday, they have no armadillos. I thought, well, we need an armadillo, but maybe not. But go see the kiddos in at Turpentine Tails at Russell Land's Crossroads this weekend. Car show coming up this weekend as well, Saturday in Cragford, Alabama, the Mellow Valley Community Center. They'll have money tree, dash plaques, music, food, vendors, There's registration fees. For more information on how to register your vehicle, visit on Facebook, Mellow Valley Community Center. I'm looking for a website. I don't see that, but just Google or search Mellow Valley Community Center, and I bet you will find them right there. The Chamber of Commerce on November 4th is having a one-table community dinner out at the Orchard on Washington Street, an upscale farm-to-table, long-table dinner celebrating our community. Just come out and sit down with folks you may not know, and by the time you leave, you may know them. Cost is $100 per person. It's going to be a fun event out on the Orchard in Washington Street on November 4th. Tons and tons and tons of lots of fall festivals coming up. Sardis Fall Festival, October 26th down in Rockford, Alabama. Free candy walk, free hay rides, legendary free camp stew. It's 4 to 7, 6690 Coosa County Road 29 in Rockford, Alabama. On October 26th, same day over here, just up top of the hill here with the right beside Hillaby. I've just lost train of thought. LC Church of Christ here on Hillview Road, but it's Pumpkin Playoffs, October 26th on Tallapoosa Street, joining the Fall Festival at the LC Church of Christ. October 30th, Thursday night, 5:30 to 6:30 over at the Benjamin Russell Center for Advanced Care. That's the new building over at Russell Medical over there. They'll have a trunk or treat from 5:30 to 6:30. Lots and lots and lots of fun. This is something I haven't been to in a long time, but I'm sure it's just as fun as it always has been. October the 25th, this Saturday, the Surf Sopping Day at Pioneer Park down in Lochapoka, Alabama on Highway 14. You can't miss it. You get on Highway 14 and go, and you will run right through it. So slow down, take a left or right, get out of your car and go and have a good time at the Lochapoka Surf Sopping Day. Now, take a break. That was not a break, but take a breath. That was a lot of stuff. Got even more outstanding events coming up that are out there available to you. We'll go over some of those. We just hope you're going to have a good day today. It's Tuesday, the 21st. A little chilly outside. Kenny's not here. I am here hosting all by my little self here, and hopefully I'm doing okay. And I thought I had my phone turned off, but I don't. I apologize. I hear music. That means either I messed up or it's just time to go until the next segment. We'll be right back with more here on the front porch with some Special Olympic folks. The Salvation Army, located on 6800 U.S. Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, they're doing the most good. I tell you, if you got some things that you'd like to give away, donate to the Salvation Army, some nice stuff, furniture, pots and pans, clothing, make sure it's okay, make sure it doesn't have holes all in it, but some good stuff. Take it down there to the Salvation Army. They will turn around and sell it and take that money and do a ton of good here in our community. Don't forget, they'll probably have their kettles coming out here in the next couple of, maybe 3 weeks for Christmas. I'm not sure when they come out, but it'll be coming out soon. You'll see them out at Walmart and other locations. Make sure you put some change or a couple of bucks in those kettles. That helps the Salvation Army out every year.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air is excited to participate in our annual Catch Me in Pink campaign, raising money for cutting-edge breast cancer research. We partnered locally with the Joy to Life Foundation and Vera Bradley to help raise significant funds in support of the cause. Each week, we are giving away prizes locally in addition to our national grand prize, a tropical trip for two. To enter, simply snap an USSI of you and a pink-clad Dixie employee and enter it on our website. Dixie will donate money for every photo that's submitted, and you will be entered to win big.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Two Rivers Lumber Company has a proud heritage in the state of Alabama and is excited to announce we are opening a new facility in the Lake Martin area late 2025. Our company specializes in southern yellow pine dimension lumber, and we plan to employ over 150 in our new community of Lake Martin. Two Rivers Lumber Company is a family-run business with over 45 years of service to the state. And we are happy to become a part of the Lake Martin community and want to wish the best of luck to all area athletic teams in all competitions. Two Rivers Lumber, Lake Martin's newest community partner, coming soon.
Alana's Place, located on 126 Marshall Street here in Alexander City, Alabama. They're serving breakfast shortly, I think maybe 7 o'clock or maybe right here at 6:30. I can't remember. But anyways, they've got great breakfast. The biscuit gravy's good. The coffee, the juice, the milk, all the things that go along with breakfast, the bacon and the eggs. They've got a great breakfast, and they've got even better lunch. They've got all kind of sandwiches and neat things over there, located on 126 Marshall Street. Go over there and check them out. They've even got delivery available with DoorDash. And welcome back out here for the 6:30 segment of the Front Porch on Tuesday, October 21st. And I have two of my favorite people in the whole wide world. And I don't just say that lightly. I've got camera, Lynn McVeigh right here beside me, and Jessica Johnson right over there beside her, from the Benjamin Russell High School, and they are here to talk about Special Olympics coming up on November the 18th over at the Sportplex, and we'll get you some good information. It's a fun day, and let's just jump out of the gate. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. First off, tell us about what you guys do at the high school.
So we are special education teachers in a multi-needs classroom. I have a classroom and Johnson has a classroom. We have 14 total students with a variety of exceptionalities.
Gotcha.
And so
So y'all just have the high school kids with y'all, right?
Yes. We do.
Yeah, okay.
9 through 12, but we can serve them until the age of 21.
Gotcha. And you call her Johnson? You don't call her Jessica? How about that?
Johnson and McVeigh.
Oh, it sounds like an attorney firm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
The law or the accounting firm of Johnson and McVeigh. Okay, well, good deal. But you also coach softball and all that fun stuff too, right?
I do.
And
Stay busy over there.
Yeah, and also I got to throw this in here.
Oh, Lord.
She loses keys easily.
Easily.
What was that? 25 years ago? How many years ago was that?
Many. But nothing has changed.
Nothing's changed. She lost. I was her hero that afternoon, that night, whatever time of day it was. I found some keys. But anyways, it's great to have you.
The kids keep up with them now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you. Make the kids help y'all out. Well, November 18th is a big day for y'all. So, Lynn, tell us, or McVeigh. I'll start calling you McVeigh.
You can call me Lynn.
I can call you Lynn. Yeah. Or Lolly.
Lolly.
Lolly. That's
Yes,
going to be her new
Lolly.
name.
That's my new name.
Her new name here in a few weeks or
few days.
Few days.
2 days.
She's gonna be a mama. Oh my goodness.
2 days.
Her baby's having a baby. But anyways, November 18th, and I'll make fun of you here again in a second. But November 18th, big day over at Sportplex. Tell us what's going on.
So we have the Special Olympics going on. This will be our 3rd year hosting.
Yes.
It's such a great time for the kids because they get to come and compete with their peers. And this year we're having Kusa join us, so it'll be a chance for them to make new friends and also compete against new people. But we used to go to Sylacauga, and we have been doing this since 2017. And we did that with them for 5 years, and then we started hosting in the fall of 23. So this will be our 3rd year.
3rd year, good deal. Not a better place to have it than our own Sportplex out there. It's
that's exciting.
I was lucky enough to go last year, and it's pretty fun. It's a fun event, and hopefully the weather will be just like it was last year because it was perfect weather last year. And it's free, right?
Yes. Yeah.
There is free. Now, you're going to be selling some things to make some money, maybe, or?
Well, we are doing a T-shirt fundraiser. We've distributed it throughout the schools. We don't really have it out in the community, but if someone is interested, they could contact Johnson or I, and we could hook them up with a T-shirt.
Okay, Johnson, tell me about some of the events.
Some of the events.
Yep.
We do a softball throw. We do a run and a walk, 50 yards and 100 yards. I think the softball throw is probably one of the crowd favorites. Everybody really gets into it, seeing how far they can throw the ball. We do a long jump, a standing long jump. And are there 5?
There's a ball toss.
And a ball toss.
Yeah.
Where they ring a bucket. So.
Good.
And at school, Coach Tate, he's been coaching them and training them.
So they've been coached up.
Yes.
Well, good. They've been in training now for like a year since last year, and yeah.
They're ready to go.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
It is fun.
Coach Tate, y'all call him Tate? Yeah.
We do call him Coach Tate.
Coach West Tate. He can get them all coached up. So while they're out there participating, you mentioned PALs, so you have some of the athletes, some of the football players, baseball players, basketball players. You'll have some other kids out there, probably cheerleaders and that type of thing.
Yes, so we have about 75 students that come out, and probably every sport is represented out there. So, of course, Sedarian is, Landon's favorite out there. He's got to be his pal. So
I got you.
And then we have some of the new people. You're more familiar with them than
Yes, some of our new friends that have moved in are going to be out there with us.
Oh, yeah.
So, Charles Chappelle, BJ Bedgood, Kingston.
Kingston. I never can remember. You would think I could remember his name, but I have a hard time just because it's so different.
Yeah.
But and he is different. He's good.
He's
good. Very good.
And they're all good kids. They're all sweet kids.
Sweet kids.
But our whole group of pals, not just that group, Like, we've got so many people. We couldn't do it without them.
There's some people that do the tallying, the scoring, they call out the events. It's pretty well, like, once we get there, student run. Like, they handle a lot of the stuff. Coach Tate calls out the people, and then the kids kind of take it from there and make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be.
Right. You're going to have some clubs out there, legacy builders. They'll be helping you out there, according to some information you relayed on to me. Lake Martin, Civitan, and of course the Kiwanis Club. They're special to me.
Of course.
I've been a Kiwanian since
Yeah, they
1989.
help provide the snacks and the lunches,
waters
for the athletes, waters. Last year they brought sodas. You did pizza. Kiwanis did pizza for the volunteers.
That's right.
Legacy builders. They had what? 300 hot dogs.
They bring those guys. I'm having lunch with the legacy builders today. We're Kiwanis Club is giving them some money, so we're getting to go over there and do some stuff with them. But that's a good group of folks over there.
And then the Lake Martin Civitan, they always are willing to help. They're actually doing a fall festival for us today. At the middle school.
Cool.
So it's such a great community because they embrace us in whatever our needs are. So we don't.
Right.
We just have to ask, and y'all always.
We jump in there.
Yes.
Coosa County, you mentioned them coming this year. Would this be able to grow in the future and get more schools to come in, or is it,
That's the goal.
Okay.
Someone reached out to me last year after Special Olympics from Coosa, asking, did we take people to come in, and I was like, okay, we've never done this before, but we're willing to try. So I got permission from the board to make sure that that was okay. So we would love to do that. When we went to Sylacauga, they had people come from Birmingham. They had adult centers come. And to have that many people together is just, it's such a happy day.
Yeah, of course, the parents come because their babies are out there. But if you have nothing going on that morning at 10 o'clock on the 18th and you would like something fun to do, it doesn't cost you anything except a little gas money to get over there to it. Get over there to the Sportplex. Plenty of seats. It's a lot of fun. It'll do your heart good to be there. It's lots and lots of fun. Who's the guy singing the national anthem?
It's someone Blake.
Blake. We'll just go by last
Scott
names. We'll go by We'll, I thought I saw that in the email here. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. They do a lot of good. It's a lot of work involved, but it's a lot of fun. The kids get a lot out of it, but I would almost be willing to bet that y'all get more out of it than the kids do. And you as a spectator get over there and watch them at 10 o'clock on the 18th of November. What day of the week is that? What day of the week? Tuesday. The Tuesday morning, the 18th. I should have looked that up before I asked, but I'm not a good investigative reporter, I guess. But 50 kids or so, plus 75 of their pals. That's just from us, right?
That's just us.
Then you'll have Coosa County kids there, so it's going to be a huge turnout over there on the Sportplex, and it's a lot of fun. As a former pastor, we used to have, don't cheat yourself out of the fun to go over there and enjoy what's coming up with the Special Olympics. And let's see, did we cover everything on that?
I didn't mention Kona Ice. They always come out and treat us as well, so that's a nice, cool treat out there.
Yeah, I like raspberry or grape. You think they can hook me up?
I bet he can.
A little sweet sugar on top of it. Yeah, that's what I need. I can tell I need some of that sugar. All right, well, that music means we're about to go to a break. We'll be right back with more fun with Johnson and McVeigh. Carlisle's, come in and get the scoop. If you want what's going on over at the Sportplex on the 18th, they may be talking about it in there today at lunch after seeing it here on the front porch. So go in there and get the scoop on what's going on. Also, you can get a scoop of ice cream. You can get you a lemon lime freeze. They got paninis. I hope I pronounced that right. Sandwiches, salads. My favorite is the chicken salad that they have there with all the grapes and the nuts and all that stuff in there. But go by and see the folks at Carlisle's today. You'll be glad you did.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com, today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Phil Blassingame from Riverbank and Trust. Great bankers build relationships on trust and understanding. It's about listening more than talking and caring for someone's success as much as your own. It's meeting neighbors and businesses where they are on their financial journeys and walking beside them every step of the way. Find your banker at Riverbank and Trust.
Floyd's Feed and Seed covers both sides of the road in downtown Dayville. Incredible selection of plants, stones, insecticides, and gift selection in the additional part. Original store has tack and boots for men, women, and children, gloves, hats, belts, and Carhartt clothing. Come on in and visit. Open Monday through Saturday for your convenience with a whole lot of service. Floyd's Feed and Seed, downtown Dayville, Alabama.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwaters Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly, and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwaters Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Merle Norman Cosmetics, been around for 80, 90 years. They have relocated themselves over into the square. Miss Robin and Vicki have a nice setup over there. You ladies out there in our listening and watching area, go by and check out all the different cosmetics and all the different things to make you pretty over at Merle Norman in the square, located right here in downtown Alexander City. They will fix you up. All right, back out here, speaking of getting fixed up, we're fixing to talk about Special Olympics again right here. I've got Johnson and McVeigh out here with me. I will never call them by their first names again. And you know, when we went over a lot during that first segment, we're going to go over all that information again. But this is my time to tell a story or stories. McVeigh here. When I first knew her, I was a lifeguard at Russell Pool. Do you remember that?
I do.
And I'm sitting there in my lifeguarding chair, and she's about 12 years younger than me. No, she's not that much younger than me, but she is a whole lot younger than me. And this pretty girl would come over and sit down at right there, and we would chit chat for a long and long time. And she'd go around and talk to all the lifeguards, and she was one of those little pool rats that came along.
I was.
You what? See there, and now look at you grown up so good.
I'm all grown.
I know she's all grown now, and but that's funny that that was probably 1983, 84, 85, right in there. That was a long time ago.
I spent my whole
You
summer
were being
there.
born about that time, weren't you?
A little later.
Yeah, that's right. When I was at the Russell Pool, summer fun back in the 80s. If you didn't, people that grew up there, everybody learned how to swim. If you didn't learn how to swim, it was your own fault, because they dumped 354 kids there every morning, and we taught them all how to swim.
That's where I learned how to play tennis.
Tennis, archery, crafts. What else they have out there? They had all kind of
everything.
They had everything out there, and we would have fun back in the day.
I wish our kids knew that kind of summer fun.
Yeah.
You know,
It would be. It was great. I had to be at work in the summers at 7 or 7:15, because we started teaching swim lessons at like 7:45,
right.
And then we taught till like 11 o'clock, and then we'd take a break and we'd come back at like 4 and teach till 7 o'clock. Yeah. And while we were up there at the pool, there was softball going on everywhere. I mean, the mornings, the shift workers would come in, the third and second shift would play in the mornings. And of course, the first shift workers would play at night. So there was always softball going on, and tennis, and the basketball courts, and that was a lot of fun back in the day. We need more of that today, but
we do.
Maybe that's something we could push for. It would be fun to do. But let's talk about Special Olympics. November 18th, we figured that's a Tuesday, right? 10 o'clock, Sportplex. There are going to be tons of kids out there from Benjamin Russell. And then is it just the high school, or in the school system too, the younger kids? It's just high school?
It's
third grade and up.
Yep,
third grade and up. Special Olympics from the kids in the Alex City school system and the Coosa County school system. If you want to see something fun and go out there and get your heart warmed, go out to the Sportplex at 10 o'clock on the 18th. It's lots of fun. They're going to have tons of kids out there, tons of volunteers, and it's just a lot of fun. The kids are excited about it. They've been training with Coach Tate. Speaking of training, you're going to have a trainer. You said Kyle Ray, is that his name? Mm-hmm. Kyle. He'll be out there. He's the guy you see on the sidelines of football games, I guess. He's at softball games too. Yes. He goes to all of them. But he'll be out there just in case one of these instructors or coaches gets hurt, where he can deal with y'all. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
I mean, somebody might go, "Hey, McVeigh," and you turn around and slip, and next thing you know, you've blown your knee out. So you just never know.
He will be there.
Yeah.
He will be there to the rescue.
Right. Well, they'll bus them over that morning. Several community clubs will be out there helping out. Lots and lots and lots of fun. So how long have I been teaching at the high school? I know you've been there a while, right?
This is my 17th year teaching.
17th year. Wow.
Yep. My first 3 years were at Stevens, and then I transferred to Benjamin Russell in 2011.
This is going to make me feel really old. How long have you been there?
Well, this is my 17th year also, but I came home to teach at Benjamin Russell in 2013.
That makes me feel really, really old. Because I remember watching you play softball. I remember going out and watching softball.
Yes.
I think Lyndon was probably a little girl. They'd go over there and watch. Watch.
When did she graduate?
11. She's 32.
Yeah, I graduated in 04.
Yeah. So when you were playing, she was, in the little. She's wanting to be Johnson out there. Well, Martin at that time.
Yes.
But Jessica, if y'all don't know that, it's her first name. I'm trying to think, have we covered everything? Oh, I need to talk about this right here. Jim Hardy, one of the best watchers. My goodness, he's talking to us this morning. He says, Miss Lynn and Miss Jessica, Jim, it's Johnson and McVeigh. You got to make sure you know what you're talking about here. I know the first names, but they don't go by their names, first names. But he did say, y'all were the best teachers at BRHS. That's what he said right there.
Thank you.
And if I'm lying, I'm dying. It's right there. Y'all have to see it right there. And he also said, Special Olympics, something everybody needs to go and enjoy. And so good morning, Mr. Jim Hardy. And I'm sure he'll be out there that morning.
Yes.
He'll be out there. And good morning, Cindy Watley. She's watching us this morning, along with my boy, Christopher Kirk. Keep watching us out there on Facebook or YouTube or ever how you want to watch us on TV. So we do have a few people watching y'all this morning.
Good morning.
Checking to see if your
Hello.
hair's looking all right,
That's
and
right.
makeup, and I saw them out there fixing the hair a while ago when they first came in, but I didn't. So, have we missed anything?
We will have like a bus route that we'll take kind of through the community. So we'll notify some of the businesses that we'll be going by. Some people kind of make signs, come out, and the kids love to wave out the window, and it's definitely a sight to see. The police department and Officer Ray will take us through town. So that's always a fun part of our journey, getting to the Sportsplex.
Last year when we went by Chick-fil-A, the
Cow.
cow was
Oh,
out
wow.
there cheering
Yes.
us on
Oh, wow, that's
with
pretty cool.
his
That.
Wildcat jersey on. That was fun. That was exciting for the kids to see.
One of my Kiwanians. Good morning, Dylan. He just texts. Still need volunteers? Yes, we're going to do come to Kiwanis Club this week, Dylan. We're going to talk about it.
Yes, we can use you.
Dylan's a great guy. If y'all hadn't met Dylan Beagle, he is the administrator at the Brown Nursing Home. Great guy here in town. He's got a daughter at 9th grade, I think now, but went over to high school. But a good guy. During the break, you were talking about how organized he has to be to get the volunteers and everybody together. Why don't you elaborate on that a little bit?
So I was just saying, during the prep of it, there is a lot of behind the scenes that goes on that Johnson and I do, but we could not do it without all of the volunteers that we have through the Kiwanis and the Legacy Builders and the Lake Martin Civitan.
Central office people.
The central office people help us. Kona Ice comes out. All the Wildcat Pals. Like, we could not make that day successful without all those people.
Right.
It is a lot of prep work, but it's worth it. That day makes everything okay.
Right.
It's just if you've never watched it and you've never witnessed it, you should come
see it.
Yes.
Well, that music
So
means,
much fun.
That music means that we're almost done here.
Thank you for having us.
Johnson, McVeigh, thank y'all for coming out. I told you it'd be fun. McVeigh over here was kind of nervous. I said it'll be fun, we get out here and talk, and it goes by fast, doesn't it?
It does go
Like
by
it's over.
fast.
That's right. November 18th, Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock. It's free at the Sportplex. Go out and watch the Special Olympics with the Alex City school kids and the Coosa County school kids. Come out and do not miss it. If you anything that you can do that morning to get there, be there. And we'll be right back with more folks. Coons Corner Deli and Catering, located over on Hillaby Street. Call them at 256-234-3557. They're serving breakfast right now. Go over there and tell Uncle George I said hello. They've got a great breakfast lineup. Today's menu for lunch, do not miss out on this. Oh, man, I got to get my tongue right just on this one to say it. Chicken tetrazzini. Wow. Fried chicken, mac and cheese, mixed greens, black-eyed peas, fried okra, and, oh, my goodness, peach cobbler. Go by and see them over there and get you some lunch. They also do all kinds of catering. Give them a call for that. Go by and see Coons Corner today.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you always.
Obituaries this morning brought to you by Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Miss Sailor Elizabeth Partridge, 16 months old, of Daville, Alabama, will be Thursday, October 23rd at 2 p.m. at the First Baptist Church in Daville. Dr. Ben Hayes will officiate. The family will receive friends on Wednesday, October 22nd from 5 to 8 p.m. at Langley Funeral Home. Funeral service for Miss Gail Stevens Henry, 91, of Alexander City, will be Friday, October 24th at 11 a.m. at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends on Friday, October 24th from 10 to 10:45 at Radney Funeral Home. Funeral service for infant Jackson Dean Shuram of Alexander City will be Friday, October 24th at 2 p.m. at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Rocky Creek Baptist Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends on Friday, the 24th from 1 to 2 p.m. at Radney Funeral Home. Funeral service for Mr. Terry Frank Simpkins, 70, of Alexander City, will be Tuesday, October 21st at 11 a.m. at Victory Baptist Church. Burial will follow at Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends they received friends last night at Radney Funeral Home. Funeral service for Miss Lita Roberts, 88, of Alexander City, will be Saturday, October 25th at 2 p.m. at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends on Saturday, October 25th, 12:30 to 1:30 at Radney Funeral Home. And as always, our thoughts and prayers go out to these families who have lost loved ones over the past few days, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
It's fall, y'all, at Grace's Flowers, Hillary Street in Alexander City, and the girls are excited. Man, they have got the flowers. They got the dried flowers. They also got the real flowers, plants, angels, crosses, and so much more. But let me tell you something about Grace's Flowers. It's been around for decades, taking care of our families during the good days and the bad days. Let's make it a good day at Grace's Flowers. Call them 256-234-4238.
Along with fall, there's huge falling prices at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor for all your tractor, implements, and riding lawnmower needs. All remaining Spartan mowers must go for next year's models. And besides the year-end low prices, you can still get 0% interest up to 60 months. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor also has a huge selection of Mahindra tractors of all sizes with full implements packages that range from harvest or just getting your hunting site prepped. Mahindra also has up to 84 months 0% financing. So now's the time. Score big with the Lake's exclusive Spartan and Mahindra dealer. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280 across from the Home Depot.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby's Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Well, good morning again. We're back out here. It's 7:02 and probably still in the 50s. It's still chilly out there, I would think. Hadn't been out since about an hour or so ago. But anyways, we had one Johnson out here. We got another one out here now. But we got two student resource officers here with the Alex City Police Department. We got Mr. David Johnson and Mr. Tyler Lashley, and they're out here to represent DARE. They're one of the United Way agencies that United Way helps fund every year. And so Tuesday mornings, we're talking to United Way agencies. So welcome both of you out here on the front porch. And they're all disappointed. They're like, "Where's Kenny?" I'm like, Kenny would rather be out here, I guarantee you, but he'll be back tomorrow. And so you guys right here with DARE. And I know most everybody out here knows who you guys are and what you do. They see you out and about in town, and I know the kids do. So we'll start, David, with you, and tell us what school you were at, and tell us what's going on in your world.
Well, I'm at Jim Pearson. I've got the little babies that still like us, and not a whole lot going on. Of course, we got Heritage Day coming up, and all those sorts of things. We try to stay busy and keep up with the kids. So
right. So when you got them that small, I mean, what I guess you're still doing the interactive like courses with drugs and just whatever. What do y'all cover with those kids?
Mostly we go through safety, especially around Halloween. We go through the safety issues with trick or treating and. A lot of it's crossing the roads and what we do and stop signs and we try to keep it simple at that age and try to keep in mind, what their issues would be and what they may face every day, as opposed to as the kids get a little older. But
right. Well, some of those little kids are faced with some stuff that, that maybe not shouldn't be.
You're right.
In today's
You're
times. Right. But not all of them are lucky enough to have a dad like this fella right here, Mr. Tyler Lashley. So what school are you at?
I'm at Stevens.
Stevens School. So they're
Right.
just a little bit older.
Yep.
And basically same thing. What do you got? What do you do from a day-to-day basis over there?
Well, a lot of security. We, check doors, make sure there's no intruders.
Yeah.
Right now we got Ribbon Week coming up.
What's ribbon?
Red Ribbon Week.
Red Ribbon.
Yeah.
Say that real fast.
You're right.
Red Ribbon Week.
Red
Yeah.
Ribbon Week.
Yeah.
So we got that coming up.
Explain to what the folks out here what Red Ribbon Week is.
Well, just making sure, getting stuff out to the kids about drug awareness and making sure they're familiar with that. So.
Smart choices,
right?
That type of thing. Even at that age, they still got to learn to make the. They tell them what they can be faced with. But as DARE officers, I mean, you deal with the kids while they're there daily. You mentioned security of the building. You can't go to one of the schools now without having to ring a button bell to get in, and which that's a good thing. But golly, when I was at the schools, every door was wide open. You could just
things have changed a lot since we were at school, right?
Yeah, I know.
Now you got to have ID to get to even get through the front door. So,
do this like at the high school? Do the students have IDs? They have student ID? I don't think they do they? Don't,
probably not.
Yeah, I got you. But the teachers do.
But as far as the teachers and the parents and if you come in and check your kid out or whatever, you have to show your ID before you come
be on the
through the front
checkout
doors.
list.
And if you have to be on the checkout list and all that kind of thing. So
Right.
security is sometimes aggravating, but it's necessary.
I know when I go visit one of the schools and I ring the doorbell, I have to give them my life story. I was like, "Come on, now, why are you here?" It's like,
Yeah, we have to explain a lot why those procedures are there, but
It's necessary.
Oh, it's very necessary. It's crazy that it has to be that necessary. But DARE is. Some folks may not know what DARE stands for. Tell them what DARE stands for.
Drug Abuse Resistance Education. And
There you go.
It's teaching kids to make good decisions and how it gives them the ways to say no to the hard questions and the peer pressure and those kind of things. So it goes through a lot of how to be a good citizen. It goes through 10 different lessons, and all of it is just based to help kids make good decisions in the future. So
Just Say No. That came out when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Nancy Reagan, when Ronald Reagan was president, that was her passion, was the drugs and stuff, and that was her saying, "Just say no." I guess we've been saying "just say no" ever since. I guess one of the things. But DARE is a United Way agency. They get their funding. We're right in the middle of the United Way campaign. I did not plan this. How about that?
You got a United Way Cup?
I got a United Way Cup, right? That thing is old. I've probably had that 20, 25 years, but it's been around for a while. Actually, my dad had that at one time, I think. But your contributions go out to 28, I'm on the board, I should know this, 26 or 28 agencies, DARE being one of those agencies. So if you haven't pledged your fair share this year through your employer or just by an individual, you can go by and see the folks at United Way. They've got the pledge cards there, and you can pay them monthly, quarterly, payroll deductions. A portion of your money will go to these fine folks that are working with our school kids here in the Alexander City school system. There's a DARE officer at each school, right?
Yes, there is. And give me a chance to plug United Way also. We just finished a summer camp with about 30 kids, and of course, if your kid hadn't been to our summer camp, we'd encourage them to try to sign up for next year. And then we have a fun day that weather kind of canceled us this past year, but we're planning to do a kickoff for school this next year.
Okay.
And maybe get them out there and provide some slides and fun and hot dogs and food for them.
Where will you have this?
We've in the past we've had it at the splash pad at the Sportsplex, and
same place.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay, well, that's something to look forward to. And maybe it rained a lot the first part of the summer.
It did.
It hadn't rained the last part of the summer and fall, but maybe it'll work out better this year. That music means that we are about to go to a break. And David, I'm going to say Johnson and Lashley, thank y'all for coming out here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. Thank you for United Way.
Yes, United Way is a great organization. Remember, if you haven't pledged your pledge this year, you still got time. We're in the fundraising part right now. Go give United Way and give to these folks right here. We'll be right back. Lake Martin-Dadeville Area Chamber of Commerce. It's a great place to call home. They're located over on Lafayette Street, 345 East Lafayette Street, to be exact, Suite 102 in Dadeville, Alabama. Number is 256-825-4019. You can also contact them at dadevillechamber.com. Go by and see Miss Molly. And if you want to, you don't have to be a business. You can be an individual and sign up and be a member of the Chamber of Commerce. They've always got something going on down there. They got some great officers out there right now, Rhonda and Trey and all the folks there at the Dadeville Chamber. Go by and see them and get involved with your Chamber of Commerce in Dadeville, Alabama.
Illinois Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillby Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillby Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Dalton Insurance, let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need with top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
All right, still a little chilly out there this morning, probably 50, 52 degrees about right now, depending on where you are and how high up you may be. But today, the high is going to be 80 degrees. It's going to warm up nicely. Going to have mostly sun, maybe a slight chance of rain today, but not much. Tonight, going to get chilly again, low 46 and mostly clear, slight chance of rain tonight. Rest of the week looks pretty good, not much rain. Highs in the 70s, lows in the 40s until we get to the weekend. And looks like we might have a better chance of rain on Sunday. 50-50 shot. It's going to be cool, 69 degrees on Sunday. But between now and Saturday, it's going to be a great, great, beautiful weather. Get out and enjoy the weather. And the weather today is brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control, located at 1891 Highway 280 in Alexander City. 35010 is our zip code. Give them a call at 256-414-8309 for all your pest needs. Roaches and critters and rats and snakes, they get it all. Give Top Gun a call. And we're back out here. Good morning again from the front porch. Hope you're having a great morning. If you're listening by way of radio or TV, I missed my shout out. Rob Harris is going to be mad at me. Rob, if you're still on the road, you told me to give you a shout out around 6:30 and I missed it. So I apologize for that. But I saw Rob last night over at the Revival, one of my fellow bald-headed guys. So our guest right now, if you will join me in welcoming the Executive Director of the Domestic Violence Intervention Center, Miss Zanine Humphrey from Opelika, Alabama. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to the front porch.
Thank you.
So you are with the Domestic Violence Intervention Center located down in Opelika. You are one. This group is one of the agencies that our local United Way helps out, and you serve. I mean, you're in Opelika, but you serve our area, the Alex City, Tallapoosa County area.
We do.
Correct. So give us an idea of what you guys do down there at your center.
So at the Domestic Violence Intervention Center, we do serve Tallapoosa County. We also serve 4 other counties as well. But we provide services to victims of domestic violence and their children. We have a 24-hour crisis line. So we also have a temporary emergency shelter for those who are in imminent danger from domestic violence, where we house them and their children. In addition to all of that, we also serve individuals on outreach. So sometimes people aren't quite ready to come into shelter or may not have a need for shelter, but they still need services.
Right.
So we're providing those services like case management, legal advocacy, child advocacy, counseling, just an array of different services that that particular individual may need.
Is that all?
Ooh, I can go on.
I mean, no. They provide a great service down there, and I think I'm on the United Way board. I think I've sat in when y'all come up and for the allocations. I think I've actually sat in when you've been up here. So they do a great job down there. Like I said, when the DARE officers were out here a few minutes ago, it's fundraising time. It's pledge time for the United Way. So if you've not filled out your pledge card, do that today or do that this week. Because the monies that you give out, your fair share monthly or ever how you want to pay it, the Domestic Violence Intervention Center is one of the agencies that we support here locally through our Lake Martin United Way, and they do a lot of good for a lot of people. There's, you don't really think about this type of thing until it happens to you or to someone in your family, And you guys not only providing a service, but I would think more of a ministry type thing versus a service. You're there to help folks out.
We are,
And,
absolutely.
Yeah, and we appreciate all that you guys do down there. And you've been with the center for how long now?
Oh, goodness, since 2019, so going
Okay.
into 7 years.
7? Wow, it's hard to say 2019, 7 years ago. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, going into 7 years. And I tell you, a lot has changed over those 7 years, but one of the constants has been our partnership with United Way, Lake Martin, and so we're just really grateful. So we do want people to give to United Way because an agency like ours, we're 24/7,
Right.
365 days a year. Those partnerships like that where we're receiving funding, it's so needed because we never know what we're receiving on the other side of that phone call when we get those crisis calls, and so we're really grateful for that partnership.
Does the phone calls you get, they come from DHR, police, or I mean, who calls?
So we get calls from police officers, DHR workers. We get calls from the survivors of DV themselves. Sometimes we get calls from family members that are looking to offer help to their family members who are going through DV, friends. And we get calls from like different agencies, other agencies. Sometimes we get calls directly from United Way. If they have someone who has reached out to them and they're needing help, they'll call us or Courtney will text me and say, hey, I have somebody that really may need help. So we really, we can get calls from all over, just to be honest with you. We can get calls from anywhere.
And there's probably never a dull moment. There's always something going on.
Always. Every
Sad,
day.
but it's true. Yeah.
Every
There's
day.
always something going on. So those calls, do y'all have like in-house counselors? Do y'all reach out to, is it contract counselors or what do you, how does that work?
So we have contract counselors. So these are licensed counselors that we provide to our survivors free of charge. We pay the cost. We meet those fees to make sure that they're able to have access to counseling. And again, that's on outreach and in shelter. So we're able to provide those services.
When you say in shelter, y'all have shelters for folks? You have.
We do. We have an emergency shelter where we're able to bring in survivors and their children who are in like imminent danger.
Right, and that's located in Opelika?
Well, we don't disclose
Yeah,
where
no,
it's
but I mean,
located at.
but it's. I mean, I
Yeah, it's a centralized location.
Centralized, okay,
Where
yeah.
we're able, so even if we're bringing somebody in from Tallapoosa County, we're willing to transport them to where they need to
Right,
go.
that's
if
what
they
I
don't
was
have
getting at. I know you don't want to tell where it is, but it's within your service area.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you.
Absolutely.
I got you. And okay, well, good deal. Great service they provide down there in Opelika, Alabama. Domestic Violence Intervention Center, again located in Opelika. If you haven't given to your United Way this year, make sure you do, because this is just one of the agencies that we give to, and for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and we got a few more weeks up. During the campaign, we'll have different agencies out here on Tuesdays, so we'll have a couple more out here next Tuesday. But I can't keep saying this enough. If you have not done your donation or your pledge card, now's the time to do it. We've got a lofty goal here at our Lake Martin United Way, and I was being funny with the policeman a while ago. Look at my cup. I've got a United Way cup. Actually belonged to my dad, and we've had that cup for a long time. United Way, United Way is a great way to give back to your community and help out great clubs, or not clubs, but agencies like the Domestic Violence Intervention Center, located in Opelika, Alabama, that serves 4 different counties here in central Alabama. They do a great job. And Miss Zanine Davis, and I'm going to get that right, Zanine.
That's correct, Zanine.
So good to have you out here.
Thank you.
You guys go have a great day, and we'll be right back with our final segment. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Doc's Cafe, located over downstairs in the Russell Medical Center, over on Highway 280 here in Alexander City. They're serving breakfast right now, 6:30 to 9:30, Monday through Friday. Lunch, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They have a great lunch, have a great salad bar. Today's menu, Tuesday, the 21st of October, pecan chicken, one of my favorite things they have over there. Or you can have Salisbury steak, or I guess you can buy both if you like. They have mashed potatoes, green beans, baked sweet potato, black-eyed peas. The soup is, I don't know how to pronounce that, and somebody's going to make fun of me. Minestrone soup. Go by and check them out there. Hey, if you go in there and you're checking out and you tell them that we talked about Doc's Cafe in a kind and gentle way today, they'll give you a 10% discount. Go see them, Doc's Cafe.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prideville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today. Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Butterfly's Gift Shop is located in downtown Dadeville, Alabama, behind the historic courthouse. Little Miss Paisley enjoys shopping, game day apparel, Chimney Rock hot sauce, caps, and a whole lot more. Then through the doors to Sweet Magnolia's Salon and Spa, where the girls are doing massages, hair, and facials. Maury is now a skin consultant. Love doing hair and makeup for weddings at Sweet Magnolia Salon and Spa in downtown Dadeville.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Welcome back out here for the final 30 minutes of the front porch here on a Tuesday morning, on a Tuesday chilly morning. Hope you're enjoying your day, and if you're listening to us by way of radio, Facebook, YouTube, TV, we just appreciate you watching or listening. Our guest for this final segment is Mr. Justin Whitehead. Out here, no stranger to the front porch. He's stuck with just me. Normally Kenny's out here with him and gives him a hard time, but we'll see what I can do to pick up the slack here with Kenny not being here this morning. And I know Kenny's upset because you're one of his favorite interviews out here. He likes it when Justin Whitehead comes out here to talk about cattle and whatever else we can get talking about. But what's going on in your world?
Well, a little bit cool, and we're all feeding hay already and trying to bear what we're going to have to get through this wintertime. Already feeding hay, most of us, with this drought we have. We think there may end up being some government assistance for the drought we've had. There's a huge area that runs all the way from Mississippi over here to us and into Georgia, and there may be some drought assistance, but it's going to be a tough winter.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because it's been dry now for 8 weeks maybe?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. The grass has been gone, so we're not used to having to feed this early.
Right.
But you're having to bridge that gap and kind of get into your winter stores.
What, as far as water, I mean, you've probably got ponds on in your pastures, but are they drying up some?
Way down.
Way down?
Even with this rain we got Sunday.
That wasn't enough to even fill anything up. I know my uncle said he got an inch up in Parkdale up near Goodwater, on the other side of Goodwater. An inch of rain, it's good rain.
Yeah, it's nice to have.
Yeah.
But it can't overcome where we are right now.
No, I think the next day on the 5-day forecast a few minutes ago was Sunday again. But when I woke up Sunday morning, I heard it pouring, and I was like, "Thank you, Lord, that sounds good," And it didn't last long, but there was like you said, standing water. We had water standing around the streets and the yard and that type of thing. So
we'll take every drop. A lot of people have some winter grazing planned, and it was a big gamble because everything was so dry. You don't want it to be bird seed. You want it to be grass.
Right.
So,
right.
Some people gambled and went ahead and put it out, and then that rain will get it off and going. So if we can get another one this Sunday, we'll be okay.
Right. I mean, it's in fact probably affecting deer hunters and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Same deal. They were.
Yeah.
Up around Daviston where I live, there's always tons and tons of hunting clubs that are real busy this time of year. You can see their tractors everywhere, but they've been, had their lip run out because can't make that green field go if you don't have any rain. So.
Right. And I think even the deer, I was in Auburn yesterday and coming back up 280 and around Camp Hill, somewhere right in there, on the edge of the road, there was like 6 or 8 deer at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is unusual.
Well, I've seen so much wildlife movement, and it's because there's nothing for them to eat. They're having to hit the sides of the road.
And they're looking for water.
Right, and they're looking for
water.
water.
Looking for water, yeah. I was thinking they're probably thirsting to death out there because there's not much water available to them right now. But maybe we'll get some more rain on Sunday. It said it was a 56% chance, so that's better than nothing, I guess.
We'll take every drop you send us.
So in the cattle world right now, looks like we got a Tallapoosa County Cattlemen's Educational Meeting, October 27th at 6 p.m., First Baptist Church in Dadeville, Alabama. And it's marked out. The speaker, Dr. Andrew. Lovelady. See how it's marked out right there? I can't see it. Uh-oh, I know it.
Mr. Guest.
I know it. So tell us what's going on with that.
So Dr. Andrew, he's from down in Reeltown, but he worked for Auburn, and he's well versed, well experienced. He's been all over the place. He's just a wealth of knowledge, and he can talk to anybody. He can talk to me. He can talk to the president. It doesn't matter. So
right,
he's a great speaker to have, and he's planning on talking to us about EPDs, and those are expected progeny differences when you're looking at cattle, especially purchasing a herd bull. You want to understand what he brings to the table as far as how he's going to improve your calves or work with the cows you have. And he's going to go into detail about how to understand those, how to what to consider when you're looking at those and how to pick out herd bulls. I think a lot of people just say, I'm put a black bull on my cows and cross my fingers, but there's a lot more to it. And when you're making an investment like what a bull is, especially right now because they're way up because cattle prices have improved like they have. I think last year at some big sales, maybe the average bull price was $5,000, and so far this year, the average bull price is probably about $10,000.
No bull, right? No bull. Golly. $5,000 for a bull.
So you want to get the right one.
So do you pick them out, the ones that stand up like, yeah, I'm your man.
That is a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
That's always a sure bet. You want him to be all bull.
Aggressive, not aggressive, but
well,
you know.
I've seen bulls that just fought and they were aggravating his rib. They'd tear your fence down or whatever. But if you have a bull that's that aggressive and wants to fight, typically he gets all your cows bred.
Yeah.
You know, he's full of what you need.
He has them lined. Family show. He's lined up. Come on, ladies.
Yeah. He can handle. I think the rule of thumb is about 14 months old. Sometimes you get these bulls young, and they can only handle a couple cows. So, a 12-month-old bull, you wouldn't want to put him on more than 12 cows, or he's going to miss some and get your breeding season behind.
Right.
But as he matures towards 24 months, typically you can have him on.
How old will they get? I mean, before he has run his course.
Well, that's one of the things you want to be looking at when you're purchasing them. It's going to be very important, especially now we have hoof problems. So you're looking at those feet. You're looking at all his physical characteristics, but those feet and how he walks around is a huge deal. When we talk about feedlot cattle, we're raising these terminal calves, and they're going for a short life, and they're going to end being just shoveled food and basically living the good life and getting to grow off. But you're talking about a 2-year-old animal. Well, you want this bull to be, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old and still being productive. He's got to have some good feet to walk around. And what we see now is issues with feet, and basically when you think about an ingrown fingernail or something, they have screw claw, and their hooves will grow around and get awkward, and it's painful for them, and they'll quit walking.
Yeah.
They'll quit getting around, and they won't put forth effort. So you have to look at their feet and make sure they're standing up like they're supposed to be, and their hooves are aligned like they need to be. And that's super important. There's so many bulls that bull.
So can that be corrected, or
in the dairy industry they do?
Yeah.
They've got a line of cows right there eating, and it's typical for a man to come through a vet, and he'll take their feet and they just give them to him, and he'll put a grinder on them and reshape them. But that's not typical in beef industry. There's a lot more to it.
That bull out in the pasture, he has a lot more wear and tear on his.
You've got to get him up. He's covering a lot more ground. He's got a job to do that requires him traversing on those feet throughout the day.
Right. Be sure-footed, yeah.
And if he can't get around, he can't take care of himself, and he can't handle your cows, you have just swung and missed for that breeding season. And you're talking about your entire revenue comes off those calves he's producing. And if he's not producing, then you've just lost.
Oh, man.
So it can be an expensive lesson to be learned.
Right.
For one fiscal year, that's your revenue. Well, he didn't produce, and maybe he only got half your cows bred because his feet hurt. So you got to consider all that.
There's so much to know and to learn in the cattle business, not just what you see when riding down 280 or Highway 231 or 22 and you see 60 head of cow out there. There's a lot going on out there.
There's a lot.
A lot going on. We have a lot going on right here, and we'll be right back to talk more about the cattle industry. Alexander City, Alabama, right here where we live. The city of Alexander City is a huge, huge business. They employ tons of folks, and they may have a job just for you. I know they have a website you can go out there on, or you can call them. They're at the city complex over off Highway 280, and go see what they have to offer. You might find your dream job. You might find all kind of stuff over there. Give them a call at Alexander City and see what's in store for you.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem, under the giant American flag.
When you need an automotive hero, you got to call S&S Discount Tire Pros. With locations in Alexander City and Dadeville, we are here to serve you today. From quick services like oil changes and tire rotations to in-depth automotive repairs such as suspensions, brakes, and tune-ups, S&S can take care of all your tire needs. You just have to focus on what's important and love the drive. Call S&S Discount Tire Pros today. We are automotive heroes, and we are here to serve you.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061. Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
We get it. Easy isn't always easy. A simple paint job turns into drywall quick. At Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, we got you covered. With 9 locations across central Alabama, contractors and do-it-yourselfers can trust we have your back. Our experienced staff is here to be the voice of reason when projects get tough. Whether online or in-store, shop all the best brands with our Best Rewards loyalty program. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, local since 1984.
And we're back. No bull. We're talking about cattle right now with Mr. Justin Whitehead. and we're talking about the Tallapoosa County Cattlemen's Educational Meeting on October 27th at 6 p.m. at First Baptist Church in Dadeville. You need to make sure you go to that. If you need questions answered about cows and whatever else, you need to go to Dr. Andrew Lovelady's. He's going to be talking down there for that. And they need to RSVP. Is there a date on there? There's not one.
Well,
but anyway.
we've got some extras ordered, and
Okay.
we're not to full capacity yet, so we'll take you if you want to come.
Tallapoosa Cattlemen's at gmail.com or 334-695-6880. Go ahead and RSVP with folks. Get in down there for the 27th. That's coming up pretty quick here. That's
next Monday.
Next week from last night, yeah. But anyway, Justin's out here. We were talking off air about all the different the prices, how beef prices have gone up. You know, I cook a lot of beef, and it's really, really gone up. And so our president, Mr. Trump, said something last week that you said started making everybody's head spin in the cattle. What he's trying to do is trying to get the beef prices down to the consumer, because goodness, if you go and bought hamburger meat or a ribeye steak or even a New York strip or even flank steaks, everything's high right now.
Yes,
I mean, it's crazy what it costs for the consumer at the retail spot right now. And these guys see it also, and Trump was out there trying to say he's going to try to help out with that. Well, we're not sure what's going on with that, but you tell us, you know more about it than I do.
Well, it has an immediate ripple effect when somebody with that much platform, the size platform he has, says anything, and with his position, it's everybody changes gears. So the Packers immediately responded, and then it goes down to the feedlots, and the feedlots push the stockers and backgrounders down, and then the cow-calf people, like the majority of folks in our county, then they see it. But it hasn't, it's moved a little, but our prices are still good, what we can sell for. But it will continue. We're hoping it bounces back. What he wants to do is a good thing. It's just, how does he go about it? Who does he, approach to get those prices down? What's his strategy? There is a way to do that, and it's just what we've done. While we have good prices right now, is because we lobbied and leveraged for transparency. And that has tremendously improved the prices we're getting. But it hasn't got 100% where it could go. But if they dot their I's and cross their T's, they can hold these packers to a standard that will make them a little bit more transparent than what they're even being right now. And we can get that cost down, or it doesn't have to keep going up. For the consumer.
How much in the middle of all these different packers and from the time the calf is born to the time it hits, public shelf or Walmart, whoever, wherever you shop, how much greed is in there? You think, and it's not just the cattle. it's any business,
Well, we'd love to do good on the very bottom. So you're talking the grassroots. We'd all love to be, so I'd like to think we if we were greedy, we dang sure wouldn't be in the business still, because
exactly.
So the ones that are still here, we're just happy about it, and we like to have our way of life. We like to have our.
What I was getting at, the folks who are out there.
But if you go up the chain,
up the chain,
it's cutthroat.
It gets into corporate levels and all that. And
so
that's
basically, it is a stock. It's livestock, but
it's where it gets. You get lost in the weeds, and there's where that transparency you're talking about needs.
It's
to be.
amazing when you ask for transparency how much pushback there is.
Yes.
There's some smoke there.
I know.
There's flames under that smoke.
And the government's come out there, and this opens up probably a can of worms, and we're not going to get political here, but they help. And I've been in the banking world my whole life. But back, years ago, the banking industry got bailed out by the government, to help the banks. And you would think the food industry of all people sometimes may need some help.
Right, and it does, and it was great. So there was a lawsuit won. A group called RCAF pushed it, in court, and they won against the 4 Packers, and that was, what is it? I'll just say 4 Packers. I won't go.
Yeah.
But they won, which was great for the cow. It was great for the beef industry, but really good for the cow-calf folks.
Mm-hmm.
And from that, we've seen these prices improve for us to record highs. But it's really where it ought to be. For so long, the consumer was paying what they were, but we were getting
You weren't
pennies.
getting your piece of the pie.
So they were holding that giant margin that was within that, and we had no control over it. We were just, if you're going to stay in the business and you're going to do it because you enjoy it.
Right.
And so thank goodness we enjoyed it. There's a handful of and so the market was toted that way for years. But when we won that court case and transparency had to occur, the prices that we were getting, the receipts we were having come our way were double, now triple to what I've seen. Used to be happy you got $600 a head, and now you're looking at $2,000 a head for a weaned calf. You're talking a 500, 600 pound animal. $2,000 is kind of the market right now,
Right.
And that's great, and it feels like we're doing so good, but you're really doing about, if you have a sharp pencil, like I've said before, and you check on all your diesel fuel and your tractor parts and your time and all that we just kind of give and don't really put a number to. You're probably where you should be,
Right.
or maybe even breaking even.
Right.
So-
It's hard to put a number on all that stuff, especially the time part of it, and the risk. And we could get deep into the weeds here on this. We could talk for a week on all this stuff, but the risk. I mean, you guys have a huge risk
Yes.
by having these cows. I mean, disease, a tornado.
The hardest thing
you know,
is, like we talked about a while ago, is getting your cows bred. So you have to have that cow able to walk around and in good shape, just like your bull, and they have to be out there sustaining on your place, and you have to be supplementing whatever you have to do. And sometimes, like right now, it's a lot.
Right.
With hay and feed and mineral, making sure you have water, your creek's not dried up.
Yes, right.
I've hauled water to cows a lot of times, and that gets
Yeah.
tough.
And they're probably waiting on you.
They're waiting on it, and they suck it down, and you go get another load of water.
My 2 dogs. I mean, I can't keep water in their bowl right now. They just lapping it up. But
It's tough sledding.
But the risk, any type of industry like this, the cattle, the poultry industry. Oh my gosh, the risk the local farmer has. They probably take the biggest risk of anybody.
Right. Yeah.
Because
we can lose that calf can die.
your world can change like that.
A coyote.
Yeah.
I mean, anything.
Yeah.
I've had trees fall on cows.
Yeah.
Lightning.
Yeah. I've heard where like 10 cows died from a lightning strike
just
under
out.
a tree. Yeah. It's, anyways, we could talk a whole lot about cows and pastures and all kind of fun stuff. We can't even get there today because we're out of time. We'll be right back for our final segment. Chick-fil-A, located right here in Alexander City on Highway 280. They have a lot going on out there. I think I read somewhere on one of the announcements here they're having free milkshakes one night this week, and I thought I had it right here, and now I'm panicking because I can't find it, but let's see here real quick. Here we go, free milkshakes. On the 24th, I think that's Friday, one night special event from 9 to 10 only. 24th, go by there and get your free milkshake. Go by there and see Miss Mary Jane. Miss Mary Jane's retiring end of this month, so make sure you get by there and speak to her and say hello to Anna and all the nice folks over there at Chick-fil-A. You'll be glad you did. Stop by. They got some good chicken.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
For work or play, it's Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Silverado and Colorado's ready to roll for Chevy Truck Month. Get going in a powerful new full-size Chevrolet Silverado with discounts up to $13,500 off. Test drive the mid-size Chevy Colorados. Big performance and big discounts up to $5,000 off. People from all over the USA are coming to Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Get ready to drive and get ready to smile.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people. And we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, "Donald, can you find it for me?" That's Payne Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
We're back out here basically to say goodbye. This is our last segment of the morning, and we don't have a whole lot of time, but I want to go out to Facebook real quick. Brian Wagner, loyal watcher here on Facebook and on YouTube, over in Dalton, Georgia. Brian's a buddy of mine from right here in high school. Diane Tucker Riccio, you're on here watching this morning. Dana Lett, of course, Jim Hardy and Christopher Kurt. We've already spoken to you guys. Hey, check us out on Facebook. Thank you, Mr. Whitehead, for coming out, and we'll be back out here talking about cattle again, I hope soon.
Yes, sir.
And Kenny will be back tomorrow. We'll see you guys bright and early in the morning, 6 o'clock. Don't miss it.